Morning from the garden. So I am just here giving my newly transplanted broccoli a drink. I don't have much water in my can, so I need to go ahead and remedy that. But yeah, transferred these over yesterday from the greenhouse to the garden. I did add 2 new containers of, so these are radishes and these are 2 carrots, I believe. Did I add carrots? No, these are radishes. So I added more radishes. So I added different kind of radish. Excuse me. So all of these are radishes, and I've kept all the carrots together. So yeah, so we have a row of radishes. This is new for me because one, I've never grown radishes like many other things, but I've eaten radishes in Korean food. I love it. But yeah, this will be new for me having fresh radish, but people are saying it's completely different than like the radish that you buy in the store. So I'm going with that. These are doing really well. They're just filling in so nicely. I'm trying to look, even the new ads, those are filling in super nice over here. This plant may be a go-to companion plant going forward. It seems like adding the basil next to my pepper plants have been really allowing them to eat the basil and not my peppers. So look at this one, this one, this one. See, I remember I found that new one down here. There's that little one here, and then there's that little one way back there. So, yeah, that's exciting. And you know my peppers. I'm not even going to talk about my peppers because y'all already know. Let's take a look. It's nice it's kind of like the change of fall. The leaves are yellowing, and this plant is beginning to kind of die back. I'm waiting for these to kind of dry out a bit more before I take them off. But yeah, it's kind of a end of an era with the black eyed peas. It was like flourishing and really full everywhere, and now it's kind of dying back, and now my peas are going to take over this side of the trellis, which is great. And yeah, we'll get to grow some other things on this side, which is awesome. So looking forward to kind of capping this off and moving ahead. Seems like these plants that I transplanted, are actually looking pretty good. I know originally some of them were kind of flopped over. We have a couple that are flopped over. I added a little bone meal, but most of them seem like they're doing pretty good. Like they're kind of established. Some of them are getting a little bit bigger, so I'm loving that. These are also doing well that were transplanted. The winter squash is doing well. I literally have no idea what this plant is doing. It's flowering. I see no signs of actual life, so it may need to say goodbye. I don't even know. Like I barely give it attention anymore because I'm like I have no idea what it's doing. Like the leaves look a little bit swirly. It's going everywhere. It was kind of stopped now, but it was. So yeah, this may be a lost cause. I'm not sure. It's still flowering. Like look at this, but I don't see any signs of fruiting, which is kind of weird. I have no idea. Over the next few days, it's supposed to heat up. So like this morning, it's probably in the high, I shouldn't say high, excuse me, early 70s. So like 71, 72, I think. Hopefully this okra plant continues to thrive. I noticed a number of yellow leaves dropping to the bottom. And even this morning, there was quite a few that kind of just, if I touched them, let's see if I can, I touched them, just kind of fell right off. So yeah, I hope the cool weather is going to come and then it's going to leave. So I don't know what's happening. I can definitely tell that this sweet potato plant is nearing its time to harvest, which I'm so excited about. I kind of wish I did have an empty bed so I could just dump the content into that bed, but we'll cross that bridge when we got to cross it. So, change is definitely happening in the garden right now. Not too many new things to share except for transplanting the broccoli, just coming to take a look at the broccoli, cabbage. Nope, this is broccoli as well. Got broccoli. We've got collards here. So collards, broccoli. I will be adding some rows of cabbage. We do have, what do we have here? spaghetti squash, winter squash. So we've got spaghetti squash, winter squash over there. Broccoli right now, but I've got plenty of room for more over here where I can get the cabbage in. I've got broccoli here, and then I've got all collards here. So we'll be getting more collards in though, so don't worry. We'll be adding some collards into this section. And the Brussels sprouts, they're not looking too great. And yeah, I did some early plants over here. I wasn't sure if they were going to make it. We're still keeping our eye out for that. But yeah, so far so good. It looked like something's been nibbling on the one over there. But yes, and these pepper plants, as long as they continue to produce, I will leave them. But this will open up some space as well. So we'll have some space that opens up here. We'll have some space that opens up here. And we'll have this space that opens up once the okra plants die back. And once the watermelon plants die back, we'll actually have some space as well. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen anytime soon, as well as I hope the okra plant continues to produce. So anyway, I've talked entirely too long this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get to spend some time in your garden today. And take care. By the way, if you are new, I'm Steph. This is my garden. I'm in zone 8B in South Carolina in the Midlands, and this is my garden. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.